Wonder Woman was going after Darkseid with the rest of the Justice League when suddenly a portal would open up and she would fall through it. As she fell down, she would start to look around, confused by the situation, as Lucifer would find her and say, "Holy crap, you're not supposed to be here." As he would make her a disguise, she would say, "Who are you? I smell demonic blood from you." As she would throw down the lasso of truth, as he would say, "I'm Lucifer. Are you evil?" "No." As he would go over his whole backstory, Wonder Woman would take the lasso off, and Lucifer would say, "Do you think you could do me a favor?" Wonder Woman would say, "What kind of favor?" Lucifer would look at her. "Well, I'll bring you back to your reality if you can keep my daughter safe and protect her. You see, it's been a while since the divorce, and I'm scared it hasn't affected her well. And she's talking about some sort of dream, but she doesn't know what it is yet. I want you to look after her." Wonder Woman would agree, as she would go to find Charlie, as this would take place before she found Vaggie. As suddenly a knock on the door would be heard. As Charlie opened the door, it was Wonder Woman. Charlie would say, "Who are you?" "I'm your guardian," for a while. As Wonder Woman would walk in and sit down, Charlie would sigh. She was dealing with the divorce of her parents, her mother disappearing, and the extermination all at once, as she would sit down next to her. "Did Dad put you up to this? Look, I'm fine. I don't need protection." "But you need a friend," Wonder Woman would say. "Please, tell me about yourself." Charlie was a little shocked. She was always so nice and saw the good in people, but rarely did people listen to her. She began to open up and tell her about her life, as Wonder Woman listened and understood, and Charlie felt valued. She felt happy that someone listened to her, that someone understood her, and she became like a roommate and a best friend, as they always talked together and they always spent time together. However, one day, Charlie would be next to Wonder Woman, as she said, "You know what would be cool? If we started a hotel to redeem sinners. Think about it." Wonder Woman would say, "I don't know, Charlie. The women here, maybe, but the men here, why don't you like men?" Charlie would ask. As Wonder Woman would feel pressured, but then she would get up and say, "I have a secret." As Wonder Woman would take off her disguise, Charlie was shocked. "You're a human?" "No, I am born from a god." As Wonder Woman would tell Charlie her backstory, Charlie didn't believe it as she got up. "You're using magic for some prank, aren't you? I don't know what you're getting at," but Wonder Woman would say, "No, I'm telling the truth. I can prove it." As she would put a truth lasso on her and say, "Try to lie to me." As she would say, "Okay, am allergic to insulin." Charlie was allergic to insulin. That's not an actual fact in the show. I just had to make it so she lied about something. As Wonder Woman would say, "Do you love me?" Charlie would say, "Yes." As then Wonder Woman would take off the lasso, Charlie would blush and say, "Why would you ask that?" Then Wonder Woman would walk to her. "I was born on an island full of women. Let's just say, when you don't have men, you have to have fun in other ways. And, well, I can tell when a woman likes someone." As she smirked, she gently pushed Charlie against the wall and kissed her as she kissed back. As they both felt happy, and they both felt something between each other. Charlie loved how Wonder Woman listened to her and how strong she was, how kind she was. And Wonder Woman loved how innocent Charlie was, how sweet she was, and how she always saw the best in people. As they would both be happy together, happy with each other. As they would start to date, they would go around the city. They would explore things about each other. They would learn things about each other. And as the weeks passed, they both got happy. However, Charlie was still sad. She was saddened that her people were destroyed. She was saddened that the extermination day ruined a lot. As one day, Wonder Woman says, "Let's do it." Charlie would say, "What do you mean?" Wonder Woman would walk up to her and begin to sing, "You have a dream to save your people, and it's time you fight for it. It's time that we save the people of hell. It's time that you step up. It's time that you prove yourself and be a warrior princess just like me, Diana and Charlie." As Charlie would get up and they would both start to sing together, as they would feel the mojo, as they would feel the power, as they would feel the synergy, Charlie would say, "All right, I'll do it. I'll open a hotel to redeem sinners." As then Charlie and Wonder Woman would open up a hotel. A few days would pass and no one would walk in. It seemed like the hotel was a failure. Just when they were about to give up, suddenly someone would walk in. It was Angel. As Angel looked around, he would say, "What's all this?" Wonder Woman would say, "It's a hotel." "Hotel? Interesting," Angel would say, as he began to ponder things. So you give free rent?" Wonder Woman would say, "Well, you have to try to get redeemed, but yeah, I'm in." as Angel would be into the hotel. Charlie was super excited, but Wonder Woman was, well, she was, let's just say, annoyed with him. However, every time Angel would lie, she would put a lasso of truth on him and get the truth out of him. Angel hated that. Angel didn't really like Wonder Woman. She was very strict, but he began to get used to her. And as time passed, it seemed like he was doing good until an interview would blow up in their face like in canon, and Alastor would show up. As Alastor would scan around the room, he would see Wonder Woman and notice that she had some great power. But he wasn't scared. He was the mighty radio demon after all. He said, "Hello, chaps. I'm here to help you with." Wonder Woman would suddenly throw her lasso around Alastor as he would say, "What's this? Tell me why you're here. Lilith told me to spy on you since she owns my soul." Charlie would say, "My mom?" As Wonder Woman would quickly throw down the lasso. As Alastor would fall back, he couldn't believe this. He told them the truth. As suddenly something would happen. His body would begin to shake. As Alastor would say, "I can't believe this. I broke the contract. No!" As then he would just blow up. As Wonder Woman would say, "I did not mean to do that." As Charlie said, "My mom sent someone to spy on me." As Charlie was down, Wonder Woman would hug her and say, "Hey, we got this, don't we?" "Yeah, but I can't believe that." As Angel would say, "What the F just happened?" Wonder Woman would say, "That's what happens when you go against a soul contract, apparently, of someone with that caliber and power." Angel would say, "Really?" As he would sigh and think about his own contract, when suddenly someone would walk in and say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," as that someone was Husk, as he had the biggest smile on his face. As Wonder Woman said, "Who are you?" "Me? I was someone under his damn soul contract. I'm happy to be free. Who did it?" Wonder Woman would say, "I guess it was me." "Well, from this point on, I owe you one. What do you need me to do?" Charlie would say, I don't know. Bartender, got it." As Husk would set up a bar, but this time he was actually excited to be here. He was super excited to be free. Maybe he could be an overlord again. He was ecstatic. As they got a bartender, things would continue like in canon, except without Nifty, so they would have to clean themselves. Things stayed dirty a bit, but other than that, it was fine. As the days passed, though, finally something would happen. Someone would come to visit, Lucifer. As Lucifer would talk to them all, he would eventually go to Diana, as he would say, "Hey, you've done great work here, but you don't have to stay here anymore. I got a portal to bring you back, and it'll be right before all this stuff happens, since time works differently here." Diana thought about it. She loved the Justice League, but she knew they can continue on without her, and she knew that the island was in safe hands. And she had someone she loved here, someone she wanted to take care of. As she sighed, she looked over at Lucifer and said, "I want to stay." Lucifer said, Are you sure?" Diana would say, "Yes, I am sure I want to stay with Charlie. I love her more than anything." Lucifer would say, "My daughter liked girls. That's cool. I like girls too. We have so much in common." Wonder Woman would sigh and say, "You really need to connect with your daughter more." Lucifer would say, "I know." As things would continue, Adam would arrive with his army. But this time, there was no one there except for Wonder Woman. Adam would then laugh. "That's it? You have one woman here? One woman against my entire army? Do you really think that's enough to defeat me? Do you really think that's enough to even pose a threat to me?" Adam would say, as he started to laugh, as she would simply say, "I can take down all your army with one fell swoop," as she threw her lasso down and began to tie him up, and began to, use her moves and knock them out. As then Adam got mad and flew right towards her, she would start to lose. She was no match for Adam. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do not post mean comments. I was joking. She's way stronger than Adam. As they continued the fight, Wonder Woman began to demolish Adam. Adam didn't stand a chance, as he was beaten up 7 ways to Sunday. As Adam fell to the floor, he said, "How? How is this possible?" "Because I'm a god. Now leave and never come back." Adam would be upset as he looked at her, but he realized something. He couldn't win, so he flew away. As Charlie would run in and kiss Wonder Woman, "You did it. I'm so proud of you, hon. I'm proud of you. Now let's run this hotel together." As in, Charlie and Wonder Woman run the hotel to save sinners. I'm going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please share with all your friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for being fans. I uploaded all my Hazbin videos into one giant video. I think you'll like it if you enjoy my Hazbin content. Just to watch a couple like hours or maybe just 30 minutes of it, I think you would really, 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 really enjoy it. And yeah, sorry, I had to plug that in there a little bit. By the way, what's your favorite female character? Now, this can be like fictional or like non-fictional. What I mean by that is it can be live action, it can be animated, it can be like a real person or not a real person, it can be an actor, it can be not be an actor, it can be like Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, it can be Captain Marvel, or it can just be Lily from How I Met Your Mother or whatever her real name is. You know, it can be anything. So yeah, what is your favorite female character? Please let me know in the comments below. I really hope. I like how I named all these female characters, but I didn't name Baggy or Charlie when I'm a Hazbin channel. So that's, I wonder why that is. That's kind of weird, honestly. That didn't come to my mind. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm so glad I have an audience like you. I'm so glad I have people I'm watching like you. I'm so glad I have people like you, and I love you all so much. You make my day. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there with me, and thank you for always showing up for my videos. Love you all. Peace out.